What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back in Florida for the winter, and good old 3000, haven't seen it in a while, and we're gonna be getting back to it, but the Drift-V is still out there on the trailer. So today what I need to do before I go to work is clean the garage. We're just gonna straighten it up a little bit in here. We left it to be quite a mess just in the rush of finishing the Drift-V, packing and all that stuff about a month and a half ago, and we are finally back. So we're gonna do a little garage cleanup, just straighten up, tidy up, and then I got a lot of stuff to unload from the Drift-V, and then we're gonna ultimately get it back in here, and then we're gonna try and figure out what our next moves are gonna be between the Drift-V, the 3000, the Black V, all that stuff. We got a lot of stuff to do this winter. I'm super excited because I have the garage doors open. It is 75 degrees in the garage right now, and it is beautiful. This is my favorite time of the year in Florida, basically all winter, because it's doors open season, and we were able to escape the north just before it started getting a little too cold up there. So pretty hype. We're gonna get started here, and first off, I gotta sweep out the garage and start straightening up. So let's go. All right, so now that we're all swept out, I got some boxes to get rid of, but other than that, it's time to start unpacking the car. I'm amazed at how much stuff we were able to fit in the car. My dad helped me pack it because, unbeknownst to us, as you guys saw in the last video, that drift event didn't go as we expected, and we came home with a lot more stuff, mainly tires, that we wanted to, that we anticipated, and basically, we got it all in the car. So the car literally is sitting like an inch lower on the trailer than it was before, but now I gotta unpack all that stuff, bring it in here, organize it, find a home for it, or put it back where it belongs, and then go from there and get the thing off the trailer. It truly is the power of the four-door car. So it's pretty much empty, except for some blankets and stuff that we had to track and a couple small boxes, but we had all this stuff in here: seats, generator, toolboxes, other sorted power tools, more toolboxes, fuel pump for the truck, because, you know, I never needed to buy one, but I bought one anyways. A brand new Sparco Halo seat for the passenger side to match my driver's seat so that I can put the NRG back in the 3000. More boxes of stuff, and 1, 2, 3, 4 wheels mounted up with tires. And like I said, I got my helmet, got some little things down there, air mattress, blankets, and just some organizational office stuff that I brought back with me anyways. So it's pretty impressive how much stuff, oh, and all that wood was in there too, but pretty impressive on how much stuff we can fit in this thing. And oh, can't forget the VP jug. So it's definitely nice having a large four-door car with a trunk. I was going to delete the spare tire well, but I'm glad I didn't, because I can fit a wheel and tire in it. It's a breath of fresh air compared to what I'm used to with a two-door car with a firewall and no trunk. So definitely different, for the better though. So now that all this stuff is unpacked from the car, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna organize everything, and then by that point, I'm probably gonna have to go to work. It'll be about that time. And then after work, we will get the car off the trailer, get it into the garage. All right, guys, so we got the Drift-V back in the garage. It's been a while. It has been since mid-September that this thing has been in here, but we're finally back, and I solidified some next plans basically for this thing earlier today, and basically it's time to get some steering angle. So one of my fellow CTS-V drifters, Mike, up in Pennsylvania, I'm actually going to send him the knuckles from this car because he's been running cut knuckles on his car. There is an angle kit option, or soon to be option, that's in the works that has a lot more adjustability. It's more than just cut knuckles. But for the time being, I don't want to wait until that fabricator is done with that kit and it's on the market. And I basically need to get something going quicker than that. So this week, we're going to be pulling the knuckles off of the Drift V. It will be stationary for probably a few weeks after that. But I'm going to be sending these things up to Mike. He's going to cut, shorten them, and basically I will have a way better setup. On top of that, inside the car, I'm going to pull that NRG seat out. And like I mentioned earlier, we got the nice clean Sparco right here that is going to go in, and it will replace the passenger seat, and it will match basically what I'm going for. It'll match the driver's side here. So we'll have matching seats. Morgan will have a safe seat with the halos on the side for when she rides along, and we'll be good there. Aside from needing more steering angle, the only other issue that I ran into, which you guys saw 2 videos ago in my prep video, was so the issue I ran into was that brake line going to my Brembo on the driver's side. I ended up bending it out of the way. Well, it turns out at that bend, I created a leak. At the end of the day, when I was loading my car on the trailer, I'm strapping it down, I saw a little wet spot. Turns out where that crimp was, it was leaking. I kind of knew that was coming. So I'm gonna order another line. I'm gonna order a passenger side line for a base model. Same one I'm running on the other side. That way I'll just mimic one and the other. And they're only a couple bucks. And then the only other thing that I had was I have to move my rear differential vent and redo it. So I have a vent line going from the top of my diff over to the frame rail in the back right corner of the car. So I did that before I had my exhaust on the car. And once I put the exhaust on the car, I quickly learned that my diff vent drips out right above my exhaust. And it drips a good amount. I don't know if I overfilled the diff or what, but also what I'm gonna do is put a little coil in that hose while I'm at it, just so that it will be harder for fluid to like move through it and actually drip out the vent. It'll have somewhere for it to collect while the air can still pass by. So as you can see, I got a couple little things that I just need to diagnose and tweak with the car. Otherwise it ran great. And my goal, I was supposed to drift an event on December 3rd at the firm, and it was a big holiday event. But I decided today that I'm going to back out from doing that event and focus on getting this car, because that event, it was a lot of tandem driving and a lot of big angle entries. I didn't want to go to the track and have an unpredictable car that, you know, when this thing hits full lock, I'm going to spin. I don't want that happening and whatnot. And I'd rather just wait until I get some angle and get the car to a better point before I take it back to the track. And I'll try and hit like an OSW after dark in like December or whatnot, and then we can really shake it down there. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, stancecode.jp, oh right here, I'm wearing the shirt. Stancecode.jp, CTS-V and CTS, dual caliper brackets, handbrake mounting plates, tow arms, intakes. We have a restock of the intakes and the tow arms coming soon. We still have some dual caliper brackets and some handbrake mounting plates in stock as well, so grab those. And then we are working on some new products as well, so keep an eye out for what we have coming on that. We will be doing a Black Friday sale, and that will be releasing in, I think, 2 weeks. So I think in 2 weeks we're going to do a Black Friday sale. So if you guys want to hold out. There'll be a little bit of a sale going on. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video, all that jazz. I'll see you guys in the next one.